Okay, what's happening? I'm going to show you guys some important things about horde mode that I kind of realized, and I'm going to try to help you. Wait a minute, I don't want to do it this way. I want to do it privately. Let's see. I think offline would do, because I'm only just going to show. Now, as you can see right there, I've cleared 27 waves. And on here, I broke my record by 2. The highest I had it at first was 12. But here, I'm on 27. So by 28, it was very hectic. I still hadn't released that video yet on that video. It's only going to be like 14 minutes. It's only going to be like 14 minutes, so 14, 15, because I didn't have my game set to where I can do the whole game. I should have did it a long time ago, but every time I say, yeah, it's too late, so I might as well just play it on through, just the way it is. And this here is my new favorite character. She done bumped up to #1, and Bunko is bumped down to #2. Okay. So the key is to get far in this game is to have a exterminator on the team. You need an exterminator. Yes, I know about medics and fixers, but exterminator is the most slept on perk. So exterminator has class, I'm sorry. It's the most slept on class. But exterminator has a perk where you can use a equipment twice or 3 times if you get lucky. But in horde mode, they kind of shaved it they shaved it half off, because in the game it's 20% chance of keeping it, and on horde mode it's a 10% chance of keeping it. And a lot of times you'll get lucky, because one time I think I had like 3, and I was just setting them places. Now, I should have done it when I had my fixer class upgraded. I should have did it then when my fixer class was upgraded, where I can start off with what's this word I'm looking for? Breaching charge. So, your your auto turret. Here's where you're gonna set your auto turrets. I should have just turned around. Okay, you're gonna set your auto turret here, and then there's gonna be a spot by this truck where you can set your auto turret. You're gonna set it right here. There's gonna be a spot right here where you're gonna set your auto turret, and there's gonna be one, I think about right here, but it's gonna be pointing this way. So I think there's 4 locations I just showed you. So there's 4 locations out here. So that's 4 free areas. Now the reason you're gonna set your auto turrets in those 4 spots, because you're gonna want your auto turret to aim in this area where they're gonna be running in here. And all 4 of those auto turrets are going to be aiming here. So if you can have the auto turrets aiming here, then you should be good. And you're also going to want to put out barbed wires and electric fence out here too. But here's the thing about the auto turret. There's only 10 locations at a time. So be careful not to use it all up. Now, if you're going to use the extra guys, because I think there's 60 points, and then there's gonna be like 2 more guys coming out here. Or if there's nobody left, it's gonna be all 4. Sometimes it glitch, because one guy, he's gonna be somewhere else. He's either gonna be standing back here, or he's gonna be in a terminal standing at a corner. But it's useful to have them there, especially like when you're chased out here by a few zombies, and they can help you take down some of those zombies. And I did tell you about setting a mortar here, because a mortar is going to be aiming like right there in that doorway. That's where the bullet's going to be landing. Now, in this terminal, you're going to set up 3 more auto turrets. You can do 4, but you're going to be taking up a lot of space. So let's go in the terminal. This is my first time seeing a lurker sitting up here. Okay, you're going to set 2 right here. And then 2, you're going to set 1 right here. And 2 right here. You're going to ignore that spot over there. And then you're going to set an electric grid here. And then the last auto turret, you're going to set right here. And the last auto turret is your free auto turret. You're going to use that wherever you want to place it. Now, here's why you're going to have this area set up. This area is going to be your sanctuary. Especially like when they tell you that the zombies are at the gate, you're going to run here with your rocket launcher, preferably a rocket launcher. And you're going to aim up in here, because you're going to want 2 rockets to fire. Because with exterminator, you can get 2 rockets. Let me see. Can I freeze the time? No, I can't freeze the time. So you're going to have 2 rockets with a rocket launcher. And you're going to aim right here. So you don't have to worry about anything attacking you, really, unless it's a bomber or a gas bag. Those are the only 2 things that's going to keep you moving. And maybe a bull. But you're not going to be camping here shooting. You're just going to fire off 1 quick rocket or 2 if it's necessary. So, but the other zombies, they're going to be taken out of the game, because 1, they're going to be back here shooting at zombies. So they're going to be standing on this plate getting tore the fuck up by these 2 turrets right here. Oh, let me start the game over.
Keep them away from me!
Let me start the game over. I didn't really want the timer to start ticking. I wonder what challenge mode is now. Okay, I wonder how long challenge mode lasts. Does anybody know? Can somebody please tell me how long the challenge lasts? Does it do 3 days, 4 days, 6 days, a whole week? Cause sometimes I'm just tired of seeing the same challenge for a very long time, and it's really working my patience. Some of these challenges are damn near impossible to beat. Cause I know there's a lot of challenges I just didn't beat or couldn't beat. I think there's 2 extra turrets left. Because I just counted in my head 8 turrets that you're going to be, um, that you have like 2 free spots, 2 extra spots for turrets.
We're evacuating people. Hold on
Okay,
as
so
long as
there's
possible.
1, 2, I think there's 3 and 4. And then you got 5, 6, 7, and 8 behind the hangar. So that's 8. So this area right here, this is gonna be your sanctuary. Like when everybody is down and you're like the last one up, and it's real heavy. This is where you're gonna run to. But don't run out here when it's heavy. Only run out here when there's like a few zombies chasing you. Or when it's not that many chasing you. But when it's like a horde, run like a stampede coming, that's when you don't come out here, because it's going to be too heavy for you to deal with these hordes running up in here, because there's nothing really going to stop them or slow them down. So you'd rather take them there and deal with them than out here, than lose the mission instantly. Okay, so I think the rocket launcher is like the best heavy weapon in the game to deal with. The machine gun, I tried the machine gun, but a lot of times I'm not going to clear everything with the machine gun. The payload is okay, but it's not that reliable. But you do get like a lot more bullets. But a lot of times you can like shoot, you can still see like the wall covered with zombies, like it's not doing anything. But I know for damn sure that rocket launcher, it got better range and better results. The grenade launcher is good, but you have to use that up close. Let's see. I did say that you're gonna need a person with exterminator, because I was like a mid-class exterminator. As long as I was able to use more than one equipment, that was pretty much all I needed to be a big help. I hope this tip helps a lot of you in the long run, because I do need a lot of other guys on board when I'm doing this. I can't be the only one thinking that I can't be the only one doing this by myself, and everybody else that I'm playing with, they stealing my stuff and they go build auto turrets like somewhere where it don't need to be set. Because a lot of times you want to set auto turrets where you're gonna be fighting zombies, and so like when it runs out, you can just run to it safely and refill it, instead of jumping down to the floor and go to the post office or a gas station and try to fix it, and then try to take the next train back to your standoff, wherever you're gonna be standing fighting zombies. Most likely gonna be on the upper platform. Let's see, what else you're gonna need to know. Exterminator is the #1 class you're gonna want to have. Fixer, medic, yes, of course, they're good. You're gonna need one of them too. One fixer may have the supply bag or another one with a masking gas. Either one of them is good. But you're going to need somebody with a masking grenade or masking effect. Exterminator does have masking effect, but their masking effect only works when they're the last man standing. That means they have like maybe 5 seconds to go pick up their teammates or go to Sanctuary and fight off zombies there. The electric grid, I would set electric grid here and here and here. That's going to be the 3 most important. And then you can set them anywhere out here. I don't know the limit on the electric grid.
Watch the corners.
I don't know the limit of it, but I never went to the store and saw that I couldn't buy another one. So you probably can use as many as you want, but you're probably going to need everybody on board with your plan. Now, I would say you can try something like nobody picks up anybody's money, because the money that they been saving up or picking up, they probably have like a special use for it. Like, I'll say the medics probably be responsible for the med kits and the supply bags. So I'll probably leave that up to the medics. The exterminator should be the one to spend the money on the equipment and setting up the equipment. And everybody else probably just spend their money on whatever, whether it's guns or whatever else. That's how I would want to do. You know, in the other. Okay, so right now I'm gonna try to level up